Yama yatiefo akwaba na afei yenhye kasebo no ase. Yenhye kasebo no ase amawo na ye court dem na ene Accra High Court ekwa asetena. Na atemu apie monteso ekiremu na ohene a wono wo Asante Achem banka eyekuro baako a ewo Asante Achem South mensi mu Asante Mantamu ene court ekire se wo hene won konkoda afiase abosome maako miensa na so ofirimu fia se bio wo hene ubesuo nyansa afirim na boni a wagina so ageli wo hene nyina no ene se wo mo ekire se sika eye America dollars 150,000 US dollars ana kire se 2021 num eye Gold Coast Company for edebre wo hene se wo hene wona oda corona no enu ntisika ye debre se de be ya wo betimi di aboa empuntu ofiri se Asante Achem banka ejanai bia ebi ne ho enu ntisika yi na fasisi ejanai bia fama wo manfo se ne be ya open defecation ejanai bia eni ho nti nipa ekonwuram ene lord kwan ho no eto betimi atwa na no ana wo hene agi sika no wo tena so se todwe ene ewoti do wo kwadu ebremnya wo hene na ekro no wo di sika na dwane a wo hene kwadi sika nyina 150,000 US dollars wo hene na no ana wabra akroma no wo bisa mu nsam no wo hene kire se enya de se ne saka sika bia na Gold Coast Company for no fasika bia mre no enu nte ho koye chinje kakra na wo hene wonya 65 years ye tabiri no ene kwoto na no ana wode kwoto gwa kirem se ne nsa enka sika bia na so amane boni kirem se sabra no na woni kroma no etwe ho manso se ne nsa enka sika na so na ne nsa aka no sana wo hene ne din ede osabarima eye twampoma a woto so miensa wafa kwati kwan akwakopiem wo hene a wono wo atem abuakwa wo sagefo amwati ofuripani anim akwaka mu nokra kire ne se ampa wo hene sika no mensa ka wo na sumadi na nsam ne kopiem wo court no ene wo bra court etenase no ana high court judge ne din ede comfort eye tasiame wo de to da na wa kirem se wo hene miampoma hu mobo efiri se me hu mfie mu a usa ayo hene nanso boni a wadi o manfo se sika afa ye mpuntu dwuma wadi ene nti kona kwadamu abosome miensa na se oba wo hene nyansa bi wo baabi a ubesua bi pa afa so court no ekiremu a na wo hene sika botene ayede atuna pampam no sesa oke kabomu anati se eye 2000 penalty unit enu nti yaso wo hene se wantua enu nso na kire se wo besa damu emfinhia makoma enum aka ho ma kire sa hwa na kire se ebekwa ni mu pa na wobra wamanfo a ewa Asante Achem banka ete se wo hene a wono wati krom ho osabere ma twampoma a woto so miensa na kire se woti ase ana se ne mrant din edi ayefra no eye Frederick Kofifrempa na mum na hinsie din ana ye na twampoma a woto so miensa yede na tum abosome miensa no kire se Asante Achem banka wo mani ajepa ekirem se wo hene se na wo ye fraud we anisam a efiri court demo ba wo hempon ene yesi won kwatwene mu abosome miensa firi se sika ye kuro dia se yemfam wampuntu no hene wadi na oba ye Facebook ro so wo hene da so yi ye page no aye DLFM 106.9 wo hene ana da Facebook ro so a wo hwe manim di se de waka mesuom emunsam eno no Kwadwo ye ntoa so
ye toa kase ebo no so ane ye body awura mu ene enyasim kuma oswafo hwe manga na sika samso ne din e de Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam wabekasa echirim say sisi ekese abaya bo modern hye locate sika 1.5 billion Ghana cedis odi si wonu makoboa me na outstanding claims ahodo a financial management companies no ehia no sika ne betimi akoya na yama etimi akoye pa edi amayen odi nsem nya de tuda wonde emre kopie ma hye bedwuma ne hye ne o ma Ghana media physical policy review e course o ma hye bedwum ene ebrada yi kita wonsa bosu me de to so de no miensa na odi nsem we nyina akoto udwa e wo ma hye bedwum na Ghana fo beka ya ne hye bubu obosu me de to so du nwotwe emfimpim chese ne aduonu baako 18 November 2021 nim ena oswafo na odo manga na sika sama no kenofulata ebeka kira Ghana fo nyina se eye chese ne budget anom de kwa wura mu 2022 nim no obeka kira Ghana fo se roto no se de yakọ no mpenefo atena se adwene wahunu se ne mabekọ ye panti no yakọ fa yi levi de aba manga na mu enti ne to ne de 210 time Ghana fo me mpa bi fa nkwatwe na asomdwe mre obayi mu oka se wie pe ade anche ne hu ya se aka ne no so afọ no hwe omanga na kwan ne akwante ponsem so kwase mu akwata so ba bonten ze ne me wo fata kade na me so me de ata me so me mre obeka kira Ghana for say ne to ne de to 10 time watwam say hu Ghana for ahyankafo nyina mo nam ba bia mudu to hɔ no bi bagya mbotuma pa no sum efiri say efiri na kɔ aban onyi sika mfa nya hwe sika ba ye botom efiri say Ghana for betwa yire mesi ye botom atimi anya danti okotwa mu Ghana for kasa yang na sansensem we mu no eno ma na kopie mu a akyerame nyina wo ma hye badwam Right Honorable Kingsford Abanbaben ebe kasa itirem say sa na mawa aka no swafo no hwe oman Ghana akwan ne akwantemposem so no kwesi mu akwata nsem obeka ne nka onkasa no kokotwa ontwen san efiri say enya ade mpo na san pempenso ni mpo no na mpanifu atena se agije se budget ne dia tumu nti nka ontwen so se da bi dia waka ne no waka ne senti omo kan mpanifu anti ase da na nedie yara emra swafo hwe oman Ghana sikasem so Dr. Amin Adam kopia ma shebodwom no ka kire Ghana fo nyina say muntie ne ye pefiri say sesi amekase yakopɔ ya adoma 2025 roto na baya dwuma ene Ghana ni a watwika na cha wa wadwi se wuntwa bio no bomode na yiri ubotum bomode ne alphabet fabo wata so efiri say abana ya krado say 2025 de budget no obedi sika no pan roto ne ba ya dwuma ene wachi sesi ayekase de enti aba nam so opese odi roto ne ba ne nyina ne say watase ahunu se bebe ya duro na umse aban Ghana for you level wajeje ya nanso entumi anso nhyehyɛ yahodo aban ye ni nte no ehu be hia sa abatumi bɔ no homade na mpuntuduma ekoso afis yakwan yahodo wajete apansam no so aba be hia so betumi amba ne nyina na se edua college yahodo aban ye no otumi tete ne madam hwɛ de ma ye nti ne santi Ghana for nyina menya bosom titi na hyenkafo no ene odu to butu no ma modern se obeyi usika na mpenifu atumi agye na won so atumi atwe no man Ghana aban atuma sika de aba man ho bra 2025 we ni kra hodo nso ene Finance Minister kopia ma shebedwa mu no efiri wa no mabadi ye kasebo ya bo akire e de asom na numre
ya to akasebo no so ane da so agire mu e wo man Ghana ye mra shebedwa fie ne wo bra Finance Minister Honorable Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams anta okopia mu ho no mu a wo de ensama hodo etudwa na wo kire mu ese efiti January ebepem June busumi na chesa busumi ensie din kan 2024 no eye aban no eye revenue mobilization eto a wojeje kakra no ekosoro eye 0.5% ya we no eye the first quarter of the year 2024 na wokasa no wechirem se sika samre de ebekoso akonka ne efresa aban no wode enipa wodo pienu na egu akwa mu sele ebe ya Ghana sika sam ebetumi ejira yie wobra wokasa edi afa aban no eye revenue mobilization ho no say an Ocran no
from the 2024 budget target of 176.4 billion Ghana cedis. This largely reflects increase in non-oil tax revenue, which has been increased from 14.8 billion Ghana cedis to 15.6 billion Ghana cedis to reflect dividends from interest accrued in the ESLA accounts. Mr. Speaker, total expenditure on commitment has been revised downward by 2.1% to 219.7 billion Ghana cedis from the original budget projection of 226.7 billion Ghana cedis. This revision is largely on the back of interest payments, which has been revised downwards by 7.9 billion Ghana cedis to reflect the impact of the external debt restructuring on external interest payments. Mr. Speaker, the overall balance on commitment basis has been revised from a deficit of 50.3 billion Ghana cedis is therefore maintained at surplus of 0.5% of GDP. Mr. Speaker, the cash deficit of 54.1 billion Ghana cedis is expected to be financed from foreign and domestic sources.
Enti ebusuani ayeti yeyi aye Finance Minister Honorable aye Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams anta na wo kasa no wo kire mu se wo hwe eka hodo a Ghana edie aye national debt no a empenifo nso de shawodo egu akwa mu ebi aye debt restructuring program aban no aye no na wo kire mu se aban no wanye ne kwa etiwe buo ye papa aye hwe ne mu se ento ankopim 2028 na kire se aye public debt no akwa kwagina aye 55% ya and also say the
debt restructuring will result in reducing the present value of our public debt to 55% by 2028 as embedded in the IMF supported program, with other commercial external creditors comprising primarily private banks and suppliers or contractors that have provided commercial loan facilities. Our objective is to finalize restructuring agreements with these creditors that uphold the principle of comparability of treatment and addresses Ghana's requirement for debt relief, ensuring a comprehensive and sustainable approach to our external debt obligations. The debt restructuring has been a crucial pillar of Ghana's economic recovery from the 2022 crisis. It has helped to restore confidence in the economy, and the following benefits are evident: rapid restoration of macroeconomic stability and debt sustainability, avoidance of steeper fiscal adjustment, creation of fiscal space for development spending, and prevention of a domestic and external banking crisis.
Na yewra wo free wa my Ghana eka yedie no emono ana watisi mu ewo ensisha hodo aban no eye se ne be ya akwan hodo enso aban no ebetimi aye na wochiremu a mfirisha nwotwinie aban wei egusu a wo yi akwan no papapa na wojebere ebbo akwan hodo aban no aye mfirisha nwotwe entamo.
Mr. Speaker, in addition, the following major roads are at various stages of completion: the rehabilitation of the Tamale-Tatali Road, phase 2 of the Tema motorway roundabout, construction of the flyover over the Accra-Tema motorway from the Flower Point roundabout on the Spintex Road to East Legon, construction of the phase 2 works under the Swami interchange, works on the Domi-Kitasi Road, and phase 2 of Obichibi-Lamte interchange and ancillary works. Our commitment to building an efficient railway network is not just about transportation. It is about fostering economic growth, creating jobs, and enhancing connectivity throughout our nation. The Nsawam-Accra-Tema railway line is completed and in use. The construction of the iconic Tema to Mpakadam railway line is 99% complete and is expected to be fully completed this year.
Ebusuani ayeti yeyi aya finance minister we no aya bra na wowo eye road sector no enema hodo ne sha hodo aban no eye ana wode eto dwa na enu achi no se Ghana fo mabuno nso wodwene mo ho pa enu nti aban ne hwe se ne be ya state institutions ne nyina no wobenam eye National Youth Employment Agency no eso ama Ghana fo mabuno nso manya dwuma aye na wokiremu a state institutions no aban ne behwe ne wagi data no wahunu se ebia agric sector no yehia emabunu mienu ebia fishery sector yehia mienu ene emiamia hodo wokasa no emunsem ne
commodity exchange, venture capital trust fund, GESA, NEP, MASLOC, and YEA to support the SME ecosystem in this new era of SME development. Mr. Speaker, we prioritize the agricultural sector due to its far-reaching impact on the economy and livelihoods. To improve our food security, we are implementing the Enhanced Planting for Food and Jobs phase 2. Through this program, we introduced the input credit system and adopted technology-driven platforms, enabling farmers and value chain actors to operate transparently and efficiently. Mr. Speaker, to support the private sector in enhancing fish and aquaculture production, we've scaled up the supply of premix fuel since January 2024. Additionally, we are also partnering with private enterprises and are providing employment to about 10,000 people to expand and venture further into aquaculture. Mr. Speaker, government has remained focused on expanding the economic enclave projects under the Ghana Cares program. We scaled 50,000 acres of land to ensure security of tenure and de-risk agricultural investments, thereby attracting private sector involvement in the cultivation of rice, maize, soya, poultry, grains, vegetables, and animal husbandry.
Wamai Ghana yam photo for Yera Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams anta ene wabra wokojina parliament woba yen Facebook no eso video no eda so awonso wobetimi akire wadwen de na wopesa wotie na woteye ana sensa ye eba mu a wodo message ba ye bekenkan e de amawo
yanto akase bono so ne yemomfa ngura mu e wasante mantanum na nedu enyasem kuma akora na okopim asante mantam a oswafo be de akira ohwe ahumasuan so e Professor Kinsiri Nyakon Bombadi Bohura Musa on National Council of and Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT ekonu kwa question body nkita we free say abane bomode ndi shebi di babot so wabebo na Ghana achechirefo de nyina no we ochechire ne na laptop baako wo de na atumi aboa na odwumedi a wonsu di so ochechire ne no ne ma atumi akoye pa e de ma achechirefo nanso no na duayi emra bomode so mudi meeting ko hye so ne nyasem kuma natefo ne jiremu sa ba no bo hye ode hye mu andi su nti wode mu nyina pie frida no mahuro papa ya agezanya asem keto akora na emu oyapan na Ghana fo beka ya emfim pim ye na aduonu baako mu e na abade beto abontene sei waye hyehyɛ pa de amate akirefo nyina fi sei o ma na yego mu no empenifo e kɔ na de geta ntine betimi aboa na kyerɛkyerɛfo no so mudwumadi a mudi ne nya afi bia na ba kɔtɔ nhoma kyerɛ ne notebook ten kakraka na na gigye ne wo power na school fo nkola ya so ade ba na ɔse da bi de aduro ne yɛkɔ yɛ nim nti saa na ma ne nyina yɛtete kwa na yɛmanti aba na twam sɛ hu na ɔtena sɛ ne lapi ba ko kyerɛkyerɛ ni ba ko wɔdea na ɔka kyerɛkyerɛfo ne sɛ wonim gigye yɛ bɛkɔ ne sɛ aban no mɛfa ma ɔha mu gigye mu aduoso 70% de ɛyɛ meme de mɛfa akyerɛkyerɛfo nso ɔha mu gigye mu aduasa 30% pɛ na mu betua ne senti bosum dua bia dua na abanya te so 30% de afra kyerɛkyerɛfo aketuam sɛ ne yɛbɛbɛ bɔ na laptop no mo sɛ timi yaka na sɛ sɛ amekese no na te fo akyerɛkyerɛfo no bi ɛka sɛ tirim sɛ akyerɛkyerɛfo 50,000 na ɛsi amekese no ɛnyɛ de a wɔn nsa ka wɔn laptop no nto mu tirim sɛ dabi aban ɛdɛ nsɛm na aka kyerɛ wo kyerɛ yɛn sɛ 30% no bɛtia afra aketuam wabɔ ho mɔde atete sika yi na lapin so yɛn nsa ntumi yanka ho nipa bɛboro 50,000 na wɔn nsa nka bi ɛdi saa na moto na oni atua from 2020 wɔbɛpem sam na yɛ kɛsɛ yi na ba pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ kɔkɔrɔ da dwon ana ne sɛnti akyerɛkyerɛfo no kyerɛm sɛ saa na moto na ba na tuo no mobo ɛnwe so kora ne sɛnti ɛnɛ national ɛyɛ council no ɛde ma Ghana National Association of Teachers no ɛbɔ mɔden ehuro deputy minister ɛde ma ɛzɛneɛ education no Professor Kingsley nyako paa ɔne asɛm kuma ɛne ehuro paa ɔmo kyerɛm sɛ papa yɛ ehuro wɔ firi sɛ wɔne abanya ka bom ɛnto na wɔtwa Ghana fo firi sɛ kyerɛkyerɛfo yɛn ka bi hyɛ tie ba bi ankesi kempo mfa mɛyɛ ni yɛ mu kura sikatue mpa nso yɛ ni mfa mɛyɛ ni ya de mo se mo ma yɛ ni a mo agye sika mo tete yɛn so mfa ma yɛn lapin so yɛn sentimi anka mo kyerɛm sɛ dabi saa na moto na mpanifo atuo no nya de a wɔnom ɛbɔdwo so kura ne senti no ɔma mpresma meeting no ɛntimi ankoso na si ameka so mo de enevo ma akoma na wɔtwe ba akon de asi wɔ sɛ ne asɔhwɛ manga na dusua so na afin so aban ọmọ ne homọden sɛ lapi ahodo aka na kyerɛkyerɛfo ne nsanka ne nsanka de ya ye ɔyɛ kyekyekyekye ɔmɛ ɔma Ghana mu no ɛnya asɛm kuma kran na kopie mu awa santi mantem a chairman Edman Nat ɛwɔ ɛyɛ afigya kwabere mensenem ɛyɛ safo sapon ɛgye mmerɛ ne nsɛntrɛfo kasa kyerɛm sɛ de akɔso no ɛyɛ mo yɛ paa ɛmu kyerɛmu nie
In 2021, teacher unions and government entered into a cost-sharing agreement to supply each teacher a laptop under the one teacher, one laptop policy. Teachers were therefore made to pay 30% of the cost of the laptop, with government paying 70%. Over 2.5 years now, some of our members have not received their laptop. As a result, the three teacher unions declared a strike on it, among other pertinent issues. We hereby call on the national leadership to ensure that the outstanding laptops are supplied by the government immediately.
Any awuti ye aya chairman Edman Nat Enquires no wo afigya kwabra sante matemo safo sapon nene na wote ye no ene wachi nso ena Nat ko ni mane bi ze da bi o mo wansem kan sam so mo bo pa no so mo gemre ene nsam trefo ekasai.
So as you know, since some have received and others haven't, the question now is, what are those who have not received? How are they doing their teaching and learning? How are they? Your guess is as good as mine. They are not. It is only those who have it personally are using it. But those who do not have, then they are going the manual way of teaching. That is using the exercise. That means when the person has the teaching manual, a resource pack, the person is only confined with what is in there. The person cannot go online to get other information to supplement what is in the resource pack. And so if we halt whatever we are coming to do today, it means there's a halt in the affairs of the union, which will affect us drastically. And so we are pleading, wherever the laptops are, we need them immediately to enable us do our work well.
Any awoti ye Nat Ekoni mani bia wono mukyerem sɛ wonom laptop no mo nsanka yenti aban ma no ne na mo no to na wonom ensa enka ene na wote ye no
yɛnto akasɛbɔ no so na yɛnkan messages ne kakra wɔ Facebook no so a piaga edi fra chima safo ba na wɔse kasɛbɔ no emu da hɔ papaapa na wɔse NPP nso aban na yɛ adwuma ana odo nso di free tema ɔno so se kasɛbɔ no edem kwame na acidity hafo akyerɛ nso ana wɔse Ghana for 8 kasɛbɔ no papaapa akyerɛ sɛ enye asem ketua wɔse this year media budget review wase is empty. Okay, wase ye empty hwenim ana keke nso di frika so a ana ono se kasebo no edem papa odo maka dada safe as bonny ede kasebo yi ene home message edi fra ye tema community 3 ana ose kasebo no edemo pa no ma adwo so sefas ye da asejo so ana Judith Eli Blue wose kasebo no edem ewe gbechire ana Doris Chum enso se ensawom eye doblu kasebo no edem Kofi Parliament ewo Agona Bobikuma ana no so wode aba no wo chese kasebo ndem pa anti Ghana asomdwe ne hia yento akasebo no so na yenko emrase bedwafie biemu a na edom kuma wonom ewo emrase bedwafie mechire minority in parliament no se mo beka yi a wonom ayen hihye bi se wonom ebeye demonstration pa no eye Occupy Bank of Ghana demo na womo den krata no ekoto aposifo anim no eye busumi ne da netoso edu enso ana aposifo so twran krata ba ye se enhihye ahodo womo de agu akwemo no womo ebesere police fo se womo anasa aposifo no besere minority no any protesters ne se womo nsesa date no nanka jankomo nkonkoye no eye 27th nanka bibia nso entimi enko enkanen nanka mpanifo gitu mu sankombe ne sa pepepe nanso mene wo kasa minority in parliament ana omde enkrata tentente pie monteso akire mu se wo hwe eda no a sese police fo de ama womo gitu mu no a eye ene womo NDC fo no eye national campaign launch no eye kwakohia wotamale anunti wombesre pa sese enkrata matro ade akoma police fo no ene se womo epesesa Occupy Bank of Ghana demonstration no wonom etu shada ede kwahye wasana bosome no ne da etoso edu amiasa mekire 13th August 2024 na wonom etirem se brano de ensesa ye efise ebehase anopa na nwotwe na wonom awie demonstration no anwumre nonsia na ekwan wodo nso omtro ye de ko ye se wom befa so no nso ensesa ye kura wonom etirem se wenu abane sa no wom besra posifo se wom nyintum ema wonom na demonstration no womo enye no eye 13th August 2024 na nompo betima makwan ama posifo na nyabre e dia prepare se na be ya bambon sensem so e betimi akọ enkanen na minority nkrata no mo kirem se de mfitiase womo de tu dama Ghana nyina eteye no wonom e be she demonstration ase every eye obra sport na wo mafamu akwakopiem e wo ya adabraka eye Farisco na afi so mo namu akwakopiem e wo eye rich runabout National Theatre traffic light no mapiem e wo High Court complex no namu afi bebu kef akwakopiem e wo Atamils highway na afi so no wo makwakọ wie demonstration no e wo Kwame Nkrumah eye museum e hono mo ana sese mpanefo e de san krata yi abai na botan ni nyina no ene se de ntia eye Occupy Bank of Ghana demonstration e ba so no ene se Dr. Ernest Addison awono waya amrado wada Ghana sika kura be abatan no wafa kwati kwan adenensa bo Ghana sika mu a 270 million US dollars se wodi kwesi edan kakraka foforo e de ama Bank of Ghana e wabra ba bi omote no so ensa ye afi kura so wo mo kire mu na Bank of Ghana governor Dr. Ernest Addison sika twitwiri die ano no so afa e de Free Ghana fo sika mu a wo so wodi kwesi edan no nko atenam e won krahan mu a minority nchemse da bi we no eye kakese ano mo bo Ghana ponte no wo mo empre ye kra na enkrata pie montre eso no wo mo de adesrade eto Ghana police service anim se sasia no ensakire na abam no wo mo nyintum saa na on the 13th of August 2024 no demonstration no entimi emra so ensemo epie ye no Dr. Kesela Atoforsen wono ana ye minority leader in parliament wono ana nensa ehase a wo ba ye Facebook no eso a ene enkrata no eda so wonso wo betimi akenkan bi e wo DLFM 106.9 ye jira we so age aboafo enkrato ye ba ensam de akekire ye de besomo.
Hey, anokwase fix my ride adwumayekoi ama omanfo ebopre mine etwetanga egu yeso okrom ha papa se eja Ghana ha wo mu ne abenfo a wo mu sisi accident cars man ye se car ya manufacture na neyia wo mu bomode eye engine tuning overhauling body works oven spraying air condition service upholstery electrical works automatic gearbox repairs maintenance na general car servicing bia se wo car dada anase asay na pese woton fra wo beto e de amount sesia wo wotorin kai beto ka ma free so your customer dia and so the accident car ba wo be ma car fofo se etwi enu so free shesha fix my ride limited e chi kwan wo Accra Academy School no enchemu ho Odoko police quarters kwan so Atiko Junction Goyo fuel station no echi Kaneshi Odoko highway one crime fresh 0303 944 880 0202 227 0540-5560-556020. And our website www.fixmyrightghana.com. Fix My Right, own the finishing.
Makwantu ohunsam eye medadwen nanso meyensam tronenti menya daje ye hwehwemu ekohu Sunday Sam's consult na wonom nti ende metimi ba menya brani adaje ekenkan ye eye investigations about womo ana mehu se wo apply for visa assistance a enfeli efri se wonom ewo track records madanse die nie mamini ntreo Sunday Sam's consult edi Britia webi ebeje wo visa amount. Say we call United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, Nafe Kradia, Serbia, any Greece in so abeka ho work permit etchere. Ma mentre wo mo etchere kwan. Sunday Sam's consult ewo Ofanko barrier, Asofan, our Ben Wise Park Hotel, ewo Asofan New Station hono mo a. Phone number 0244-291546. Email address nso samuelowusu626@gmail.com. Yeji ehudi enti, we connect dreams with opportunities. Emanenye wadwendwen, frɛ wonom na nso bedi adanse media.
DLFM 106.9.
Yantua kase bono so ne momfa nwura mu. Ewa National Road Safety Authority for us. Omode nkrata ba bonten akase ekyirem se. Afi we mu efitu opepon bosume. Ekopem aye hu mobosom mekire January ekopem June bosume ne mu no. Edipa mako 1237 omonya lolin kwanhia. Ewu omanga no mamu kyerem se ni nyina dodo na ejina wrongful overtaking ene ezeka bi nam kwanso an nyonko be so osan ho mirika tentem fa kwampa so no asan ho visit traffic signs ahodo no so nyade ahyenkafo didi dwumanti enipa we mi na hwero mo kwankwanhye ma jese we emu yapan omon kan sa kyerem se ayekese no enkwanhye ahodo sisi omanga na mu no nso no eye 6653 ene yenkwanhye ahodo esi omanga na mu a ewo every January kopema ye dwun busum ni mu ewa mfimpi na dunu na emu amukyerem se emu yapan na se nkwanhye esisi ye ni nyina no amukyerem se ahyen ahodo mako 11283 na ye ahyen ahodo a nkwanhye we nyina ekofa ba ye no amukyerem se ahyen ni bi won ma private and bi so ye commercials na afi se bi so ye motorbikes na afi so on tete dado ponko ene sakre so na mkwan ho ni bi ka ho ene nkwanhye we nyina si 11283 ene nkwanhye ahodo ene cars ene afi se motorbikes ne ho keke ka ho a ekofa nkwanhye de ba omanga na kwan so afi nipa mako 1237 enso ye nipa omade se kana na omunyina wiye ewo nkwanhye no muso mu pre na mu odin pan so de yezende 7561 ena omuso nipa pre yeze yakwan so a ene so National Road Safety Authority for the aba ene animren ya tena sidi ye kase bo ye bu akire e de asomo ene animren so okon de firi waso ye ho aba nso no abosuminsia pe 11000
enti
237 omunyina ewu
abosuminsia no
yeah
se wo de calculator to ho a eye 180 days
yes
enti se wo divide 1237 emma 180 a naturally say 7 every day bia no
nipa 7
nipa 7 na ewu 51st January ebepem 30th June
emodion
ana wo mo so a epuraye no eye 7000 sen
omo mu pray 7561
wo mo pray wa kwanhyiam abosumin center
7561
7561 and also say we divided by 1/8 so say every day ye share afi we asia no every day enipa 42 ana epra e wo kan kwanhyiam ayo maife enti when your first quarter meboa hwe se efiti na ekuri afi na campaign mu bedden
yeah
wo mo a ebewo no bedo so asen dia wuyi
sana ho no won
oh yes
oh okay
15 January ebepim June
ho no kwana enigi sembi ante da ni
activities bi ani ba bia
ni ha bia san so hwede asie
na se 1237 yewu we efiti enekuri afei ana ye bese nipa egu abobo yem akọ campaign both parties
and they said it
ye bese nipa egu kiem
ebesi
emrantie betwi motofon atena so enai enum because NPP ni NDC womo mbe wo ho ye nya prophet of doom but womo ebe wo no edoso ase womo awui
yo
I just suppose if was womo nka no kura ntre Ghana for
na ko de ya ne say ebia na obetuto ne ma ya won ka bi nhim na sebe obi a wa mmɔ ne bra yi akɔfa nkwanhyia ma na to na na me dwuma na ha me no efiri sɛ agite yɛ kam ne yɛ kɔ a wo bɛhwɛ ho yɛ nanso obi na akɔfa na esan de ababe sound ɛhɔnom na ayɛ dwen no nti mra no Ghana Post Service munyiri mo monko tite kwan jeje wa musika njeja wo no na ya dodo
jai say wo mo awu aposifo nso ka ho
bi mu wom
na they said this year aposifo maako 6 ana wu accident im hallelujah enti me na ye homra na yemfa sports ento amoso.
Follow us on our social media handles on our website, DLFMonline.com, on Facebook, DLFM 106.9, on Twitter, DLFM 106.9, on YouTube, DLFM 106.9. It's official. DLFM 106.9. Follow us on our social media handles on our website, DLFMonline.com, on Facebook, DLFM 106.9, on Twitter, DLFM 106.9, on YouTube, DLFM 106.9.
Abusia mayama wadro ensama wakwa babiem emfambra DL 106.9 FM kasafidie so ene enwumre no nsia kasebo emre redu sey sinkunya na agudie mu nsama yaboabo no abusia yeba ne yede besom Ghana nsamwa ena nkrofon cross de latest any exclusives no na yaboabo ne nyina no a abusia ene enwumre yede eba besom wo somfo na enwumre eyeme ayensu ano de hye Apakanjich the blessed king ye shasia yen shasia emfamfi ya yendiem na endra ne yede betu wanim se da no memeda ababe todwa se okopio ma ye friend nowhere Paralympics team bi akopie mu o nipa baako afrimu ena baako so ya che no ena baako makonkron adwane na ewon sensem akwakwa ebuburuja na honorable Samuel Okogyeabour Ablakwa MP Erema North Tongu constituency ochema osi Norway embassy no say ye bisa mo questions awodo kwan omo fa so etumi issue visa Erema sankrofu ya yesusu se omo nye Ghana National Paralympics team no say ye question Norway embassy no enu achin so no kwan Ghana for fa so pese ye defend ye no sell bad image edema afofro enti animanimu ya no yentna se ne anya nhwehwemu fansem no na yempene poma sibre.
Diplomatic envoys, our foreign service staff and our foreign ministry have questions to answer. Because we are told that they didn't even register for the games. And you see, what has not been helping the damage repair for our image is how we handle these matters and how you ensure that everybody in the chain who contributed to this is asked the right questions and then you put in place reforms. That is the only way you assure the international community that you are taking steps. There is no official complicity.
Honorable Samuel Okogyeabour Ablakwa MP Erema North Tongu constituency ena ebusia watenenka no wasansa nsemu no ano Mr. Samson Dean ena president Erema Ghana Paralympics Committee ochemo sinipa mienu andra odi tudwa echemo mo na forge ni signature erekope visas Erema so called Paralympic athlete NS yaw eyisi ani Theodore Mauli viwoto no eni manimu ya no ese empene for a question mo na osi omama mo ban a lifetime ban in sports oma sanso a report mo edi ama Ministry of Youth and Sports and a Ghana Police Services so omo the reports na mom so omo nyanhwehwemu na asotwe bi esefatano yamfama omo.
The two names that have come up, NSCL AEC and Theodore Mauli Viwoto, have all been suspended and a life ban to probably be placed on them to bar them from engaging in any sporting activities. Also, we have written to the Ministry of Youth and Sports and Ghana Police to immediately invite them for necessary actions if found guilty and should face the full rigors of the law.
Mr. Samson Dean ena busia watenenka no na Mr. Samson Dean etwane samsono ena se ende hunu bi penti ena aboasrewa ogegene bagura na wayi nani ato nchen enti going forward no obesre embassy sawodo ewo Ghana se obi ba na ogina Ghana Paralympics Committee dimu ebepe visa omo contact your mansa na omo de visa no ama omo.
Let me use this your platform to encourage embassies in Ghana to always use due diligence by contacting the Ghana Paralympic Committee anytime before approving issues.
Mr. Samson Dean, President, Ghana Paralympics Committee, no, and what tenant canon. Under 20 and Chebiom World Cup, Ebekoso Ewo Maya ye friend Colombia, na Ebesha see 31st August, Aquacosi 22nd September 2024 Ewo Colombia na Ghana, under 20 mana qualifier, Omo Kwako Bobi, na Yusuf Bazigi na coach Edema Mano, or Chemo or see on target Omidi Remo, Ewo World Cup na somebody to qualify, EDF group stage, Aqua the next stage, a knockout stage, you know.
Our intention is not to go start slowly. Our intention is to move at our own pace to ensure that we are able to advance to the next stage.
Yusuf Bazigi, coach, Adema the Black Princesses of Ghana, and Ebusia, Watenen Kano, Afi Amenyoku, and so captain, Adema the Black Princesses, no. Or see our best Ghana for you, young Koswa and support Black Princesses, no. Na essence Ghana for and almost strongest support from Wafu Abesi ne ya support omo enti omo kwa World Cup Ghana for support omo na omo wajidi se ombenya good result if you World Cup.
I would say that Ghanaians should keep on supporting us. I think they've been our strongest support since from Wafu and up to date.
Afi Amenyoku captain Edema the Black Princess of Ghana Nebusia what tenenkano Henry Asante Chum kasama for penny Edema Ghana Football Association dano memeda yanene twetwen komo DL Power Sports so na what Black Princesses in Semono and all the two just say team no Cape Coast omo camp preparation so there a very good GFA together with the Ministry of Youth and Sports no bibio mo pebiano ye di ama mo niaka ne se mpene for ebenya friendly games be outside Ghana e di ama
we are in a very difficult group. Former champions Japan, Austria and New Zealand and I know I'm Group E. I can say I'm saying 30th August to 23rd September and I see a kind. The team is in Cape Coast. I think preparation has been very good. We have tried so hard to give them the best of.
Harry Asante Chum Etwanen Samson or the two just say Black Princesses no or may make 6 appearance. World Cup na so still nano yentumi qualify from group stage and knockout stage na feed ye but tiring nyane say betumi qualify from group stage akon next stage.
Yeah, competition be I qualify from the group stage never. And to make 6 appearances in one tournament, I want to be progressive from the group stage is not the best.
Harry Asante Chum ana busia watenenkano na Kofi Agbesima captain Edema Heart of Okogyeabour Ocran na abrante ne dia tudwa se opeso okọ en ye bisa se ni problem ne se opeso fi has team num ekọ na osi o obi anya ni bibi bone na mom na ninje ewo has team num enti na opeso okọ ne management ene has etwetwe nkomo afa ho
no ke mi feel happy but omunye bigin si am se dia to mu dia na coach sana ro da mi na mi feel happy mi pese mi feel
Kofi Agbesima and I watching kind of Michael a woman sir and so a defender Edema has or chema or see democracy cap no Luciano na supporters ni buo fuye pa nemono or best supporters no mamu lusu hope montai team na chi management ede nyama to akwem season ye be has be to maji league no crowd
has fans no do an both no last season no man so has team no ka ye be say ye be ka team no ka be say capwe
Michael Ewuamensa and Abusia Waten and Kana Emos Frempon, former captain Edema Kwadwo Chema, or since so far signings are Kwadwo was through editing signings or more in the last year.
So far, was so okay, compared to last a lot of opportunities
Emos Frempon, former captain Edema Kwadwo Nebusia, Waten Kano, Tewa Manoneno, Urem El Bobo kwa your friend Man City Akachia, or my manager, your friend Pep Guardiola. wakasa osine ni bejepa sa brantie friend Rodrigo Cascante a oye midfielder Edema Spain ene Man City no obeji afi Ballon d'Or no esanse ne consistency odi ama wo football mu no eye brutal anti ohwenim se Rodrigo Cascante ebetumaji afi Ballon d'Or na yere wonsam edi atu anim Real Madrid enso a confirm sesia omo chemo be first football club omo revenue omo generating on 1 billion euros na 27% more than ya last year omo to me generate no into Real Madrid in some omo di atudwano no na Real Madrid hwenim se abrantie friend Aymeric Laporte awosina kan was Saudi Arabia de ma anase no ombetumi akofa na ba no wabebo mo central defense wo edi amom omo so manya na omo di abrantie friend Matt Hummels ebeba na wababa sia kan edi amoma ehun nsem no AC Milan enso eni abrantie your friend Yusuf Yusuf Fofana osina kan edema AC AS Monaco rather AC Milan and I agree 4 years and AC Milan share so between Monaco agree on a fee na Yusuf Fofana etumi abesia kan ediamoma abranti enso Manu and Atletico Madrid any tete omunya on be hijack deal na ehun ensem no a yedi ama ebusia yenyina we so na agudiem nsem and anwumre yede besomo no yemfansi ediameje so no ayensu ano de share apakan GH the blessed ki miame bra penny Mr. Kofi Ayenu osi utie show ne nanwumre ewa ayensu ano suate maminchiao enanwumre one wife sister Mary and afensu ne Isaka wa shaman Washington utie.
It's official. DLFM 106.9.
Yes, ama etiefo akwa banafe yene Ghana fo nkonkodi nkomo ewo sofa eso ebusu nkomo ede babetu dwayi mesre wada owo 20 seconds pe wo kire wadwe na ma wonu anso etimi ababi na fe yasoso ne ekwa babi enkobo ni nyina no ene se National Road Safety Authority ede abetu dwa se abosome makomako ensia aye sha afi ase no enipa makomako apem ahanu ene aduasa enson 1237 ana meno kasai wonom enam kan kwanhia so a womo awuo wonom so a epra no 7561 enti sawudi ewuo no atoto wonom ana kire se ye sha afi ase no da bia no elipa makomako enso ana accident mu womo wuo every day ana womo so a epra no so afi ye sha afi ase no every day enipa makomako 42 ana ye confirm se kan kwanhia enti womo epra me pa chawo enkomoyi akabusu mensia wo gina bre enesen 0534 050199 0534 050199 and 0593 4065 65. Good evening.
Ofa, mpacho good evening.
Me pa chawo 49 ananie.
Ofa
mpacho wa mentie we tell.
Ofa we de ye besre road safety. Any highway authorities, any police for some mama home so, any drivers and so, or more money na ho, na way dear, I mean, if say, or more quite ye papampo, said be any per musa, and so far, ye best abino any road safety, any police for, or more home so, any drivers. Yes, so man, any pa. Anye kanisa ye best
Medas papa any pa na ye kan enye kube. Good evening.
Over.
Sako de
Over majo.
Mejo so.
Over. Ye best say employee for. A police for. Driver for. Road safety for say. Yes rewom. Omomo modia na ensi he ya. Ne momuno. Owo ne epra no. Esuntwa.
Menso medase papa. Good evening.
Good evening, Wapa.
Me pacha womo ewe ye no mo na hyase ye womo nsusu da ba bia wugina bre ne san.
You're from Benji. Make us a piece of 57.
Mamintie.
Wapa. Me gidi say ye drivers no. Amu na e see katakio mu yi pa. Ofa de ti na make asa. Utuka say o tetu bibia. Finally, yani mono na amu enya accident. support to Hamuya, the best of something about no one say, I'm with the Lipana and Nam, if you number from Obuama and Senya at the cost.
Menso Medase, good evening.
Good morning. Hey, my Major.
Major Smilia.
Nanaya, we need to
Manama Mintio.
Then I would like considering the number of deaths within just 6 months, more is yet to happen because Ghana for Sebi in Siadia, but as in Siadia, the way that is about about. Hey, I feel I have a display near the idea of so and also cost more. Intimacy, yeah, you do 3 or 4. Now you when you're there, they are fine. Into your own so far. I'm saying, Wuna, you
Menso Medase went to me and you know so Kafra 0534 050199 0593 40 65 65. Yes, ye dear na wusu free Mugana ni also tiasi. Hello, good evening. Me pacho mo ano so kakrama me wan pacho. Odi de so frame me free hen.
Ya frame me Joe because say aguna say do.
Ma minti ojo.
Ajan pacho. Yo ko say ne hu fa o. Ebi say ya ba si da omuye ensan si kan hu. Nti mu ti won fo. Jere do ma o ko tima ti so ko bu ansa na we bi si e ni. DLFM
106.9.
Menso Medase Papa, good evening. Went to me and you know so my memfa of 0534 050199 0593 40 65 65. Baby Agana Jane, Aya Casatre, Anasa Ayamra, and Assessor Yaduma. Would you not brand say good evening?
Yes, I do.
Would you baby are free? Afarawa Junction, but I'm into you.
Yeah, I've been a fan. If I tell you, I say in cinema, statistics not the buyer, Ghana Harry, Omoya Kwani in my wife. Opa, if I tell you, I Farawa to Afinia to Afarawa. Michelle Camp Road, who drew by business, for example. Tima market, over Tima market, but say Mango, and your bottle too. Mahul and Katan at that point anymore. Ghana Harry, almost father, and some of my young would go in here. I'm not trafficking here, and then I could come upon you. Auntie, so your driver, Mahono, would the mechanic FM wrong? One would say, oh, Cocophobia, and so I do be on your fan, almost Matthew Road. Answer me, answer the Mibusawi. Say, a crown of Maho did the one with the mechanic FM. That you. Sometimes we do an adjoa. We do an order for two. Always say, "Oh, boom! So I want to hear our tire fire. I'm not probably tire papa." Now, what the abotre? What the abotre na dodgy portals? Now the mechanic dodgy. Yeah, the abotre. You, Mate. Say, choir say I drive and we didn't say good evening. Went to me and you know so 0534 050199 0593 40 65 65. Yedin komo. Na yem blame we ho sebebo ania. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, baby. I'm free.
Free great bandam. Driver phone there. The blena ho if your man na yem ni to blena wo. Because obi no driver o nya botre. Ti say no say ke bi sam ho motorway. Ti da no di no. The catch on tumbo no aso catch am say jama magini ana. Nti government ni bi ono ma uti omo fo a na je sebe omo fo so omo so a me da fi
menso me da say good evening
over
we dey baby am free
sister do agwan saba
sister do am bacho mintie we
over se sie ya butumi sia nipa ahe na ewi se sie ye be diburo nya be wie no o sha ga na ye nfa ya be so na ni nyina nkomrase a passengers su kan
driver need the utika nimu ma driver need to America ma passenger wo kano no beach ya na ni show obi si ma driver ya pentem ko nti sa fo no so won say
106.9
won na ka ho na ye bre won ma driver fo na tipia driver ya pentem na mko yesi adenti no wen si man sana na nsa du ni wakwa ko du boko
Medas say Yachia Agonans Abanfo. We are my last caller. Good evening.
Evening.
Would you baby are free?
Matum Ewunungwa. Akati di sama babo misisi Unungwa. Ayamia. Na told the young drivers no. Bi o wa sisa me no monsana me tumiti ka pa. Sadia no ho. Koso accident first class. And she said, "No need it here." So who go to car and send the action who free home? Said the beya, you better a car or car home bang. Medasa. Men so
medase ye da mu amofra ya se mu amontimi amfra da mu ase ye da ye tiefo nyina nso ase e begina we so na nsama hodo eboabo no de beso mo se kase bo no ye de ABC obanyansafo mpanisi ebu ne be ye nka na sem Kofi Taylor de ko Facebook no eso na akenkanfo nso ye yemienu edi ameje so eye gangster cat ya meeting kura Okogyeabour Ocran mene
Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi
yada mo nyina ase ama moadwo ye so ama hitman edi awoso atwa mo so yakra
DL News.